Hello everyone, welcome back to Path of Exile 2, the adventures of Slap and Fickle. Here we are, Act 3, just started. As you can see, we're in the jungle, the Vaal jungle in fact. Sandswept Marsh is the area we're in. Let's start. So hopefully this loading screen is not going to take too long. It's been a while since I've opened the game. Maybe quick. Again, some days the game loads so slow. Other days it's fine. But yesterday we had quite an adventure. We finished Act 2. Died once to that boss right at the end. It was so disappointing. But the next time we beat his ass. Then we talked to the hooded one. Found out he was Sin from Path of Exile 1. Or the embodiment of Sin, who used to help us in Path of Exile 1 defeating the god Kitava, or the god beast Kitava. And then we went back to her hotness herself, Sekhema Asala, and traveled to the Sandswept Marshes out of the desert. And while they are still on their way to follow the beast, we have to travel to the Vaal to discover a way to destroy the beast. Because the beast has grown way too big to stop now. By at least conventional means. So, here we are. Slap and Fickle with our big club hammer. There's the hooded one Sin. Still hiding from everyone else, I guess. I don't know why. As I said, he was quite a help in the first version of the game. We got some gear. Let's stash some stuff quickly. The jewel might be something worth it. I'm gonna just all the jewels I just throw in here, and then at a later date I price it or see if it's worth anything. I don't think this helmet is going to be worth it, so I'm just gonna throw it right there. Rings we might need to sort out later. I've got a lot of fire rings. The bosses in this area, let me think, what is it? There's one boss that's fire, a lot, and I mean a very lot of poison enemies. In fact, I might switch one of these to poison immediately. If I can. Gun bleeding. I don't think these guys bleed. The ones at the end of the act bleed. Poison is the rat. There we go. Sure. Let's throw poison, probably in both of them actually. Let's jump them. The poison is really bad in this section. You've got no idea, man. Oh, this is... Ah, okay, that's why. Remove 15% of life recovered from mana. This seems really good, but it's not 15% of your mana. It's 15% of life recovered from your mana. So that's 15% of 700 and something taken away from your mana. It is most of your mana. And this suddenly became a level 36 item, so I should not have enchanted it. 38. What I'm level 31. That's still a ways away. There's more poison. Okay. Let's just slap this in. Throw this back. We might switch out later. Now, we still have to go ascend. This is yeah, Babala, level 22 area. Very, very easy. But I don't need the points yet. Because I need to get the first two ascendancies right after each other. Whoop. And destroy that man. Good. If I remember correctly, this area is kind of heinous. There's some enemies who, like this, that can really destroy you. You have to get used to playing with Slap and Fickle again. And I'm gonna pause in a little bit just to set up my skills, and I'll explain it afterwards because it's gonna take a while. We got Sunder yesterday, so we can finally go big on group attacks or on big boss attacks. Instead of using this, we're gonna use this. Which is a pretty fun one. And again, I'll show you as soon as I hit the town. I'll quickly pause, set it up, and explain everything. Double gauntlets. Double gauntlets. Now in this area, I think there's a little boss. Maybe something else. I've never found everything in this area, but I don't think it's required. I don't think any of them give you any special permanent bonuses, and that's pretty much where I stop my interest. If they don't give me anything that's gonna help me permanently, I don't care. Boom. Now lore-wise, I probably should care. Because I'm kind of interested in the story. Oh jeez, oh jeez. The shock ground again makes you take more damage. There we go. Big explosion. Into a poison burst. Again, I'm fully poisoned. Oh, I was fully poisoned. Yeah, I've lost some charges there. But I'm just gonna rush through. We start in the marshes, in this stinky marshes area. And then as soon as we hit the jungle section in this first area also, then I know I'm close to the end. But this is a pretty nice environment, I have to say. The marshes look really good. And then switching from marsh to jungle. Or a campfire. Is this the one where you fight? You're invited to dinner. Yeah. Aren't you supposed... Ah, there it is. I was about to say, you're supposed to fight two rares. Come on, this one. Now, let's just... He stunned me, actually. There we go. That's what I wanted. One done. Oh, he's enraged. And aced it, now that I think about it. But he should be dead. Get another big slam on. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. I think that's probably the longest I've ever fought against that enemy. But, wasn't really any trouble. Again, you see steel toe boost, you think it's armor, but nope, it's evasion. Let's do some dashes. But this is the start of the jungle, so this is the right way. We just have to get to the exit. Level 32. Dead end. Sounded like that guy said your ma, which is literally your mother. Definitely show him the door. If that's the case, man. You don't talk about a brother's mother. Oh, oh shit, oh shit, oh, oh, ouchie. Come on. The Temple Maul is kind of my favorite weapon for this build. It is very fast. And you can get some really good rolls on it, but it, again, only hits a single enemy again, and after using this multiple hit weapon, it really sucks switching back. Wow. And there's no support gem for melee splash, unlike PoE 1. Is this the end? This is the end. There we go. Ziggurat encampment. We're pretty much in like an Aztec... Incan, oh, that's Aztec. Aztec-inspired Vaal. Now, the Vaal people are pretty much, as I said, the Aztec people. They do human sacrifices and all that stuff for the Vaal, which they power with human sacrifices. Basically, they created their own electricity system with sacrifice. They've got a queen leader, Queen Adziri, which is a boss you fight in PoE 1. She's mentioned here also in this game, I think. If anyone is a fan of women with more than 2 boobs, you're definitely going to be a fan of Adziri. She's got 4 of them. I can take a sip. So Azuri, Queen Azuri, a very strong, very difficult battle in PoE 1, and she's the leader of these guys. I kind of wish we encountered her in this game too, but this is only Act 3 of 6, so maybe we'll see her again. Ooh, long loading screen. Again, I initially intended to cut all these out or just pause while that happens, but yesterday in the last recordings it loaded way faster than normal, so I didn't mind it too much. But now look at this, man. I'm gonna have to fill 2 minutes of dead air with just me rambling. And there used to be, oh, there we go. And now we get the black screen first. This is, at launch, this is pretty much what I had to do at every single area I entered. Wait that long, and then get this, and then get kicked out of the game for being inactive. And waiting in the queue of 40,000 people again. So luckily they sort of fixed it, but this not. Ah, there we go. A slightly less laggy city. We've got Oswald.
What kind of stunt was that? Traversing the marsh. I can buy what equipment you've got.
There's the cynic.
And the most important character so far, Alva.
I'm Alva Valai. Sorry about Oswald. He can be a bit rough with the newcomers, but he's really not a bad sort. In any case, we can always use him.
So Alva is pretty much the Lara Croft of PoE. She goes into ancient temples and loot it. She is also a Vaal, of Vaal descent, as it turns out. Hence her name being an anagram of Vaal.
Until next time.
But a very important character in Path of Exile 1. She's got a whole league and mechanic completely based on her. And this game pretty important too. So we got a point. I already finished this. I went this way. Ah, yes, to get this. Defend with 200% of armor against critical hits. So if I get critical hit, it is as if I've got double the armor. This one is also pretty good, but it's a ways away to get there. This one I've already gotten, and 15 strength is just a bonus. Yes, Sin. Thank you, Sin. Quickly run through the place before... What is Sadako doing? Jeez. What is Sadako doing here? The game is haunted, man. Is this character Paul Blart Witch Hunter? Just quick run down through the city, just to see. Okay, I've got reforging and salving bench. There's a dead cow there, some sort of dead animal carcass. Third one. The thing that I've missed the first time I entered here is the waypoint. It's all the way over here for some reason. And then down the stairs is also something further along in the story. But for now, let's quickly pause right here. Boom! Okay, we're back. So, a lot has happened. A lot of bad things. Hi. When I unpaused the previous time, for some reason the game didn't unpause, or the recording. In fact, it crashed. I didn't notice. I played for an hour and stopped at a certain point. Yeah, so we have to redo that. Nice. I was thinking of just skipping everything. I do have the waypoint, so I can just teleport to all of them. But let's show you what I've changed. So, I've got some gear here. This is the helmet that I used to wear. I'm wearing this one now. It is slightly worse, but it does give me Onslaught. And Onslaught is a thing from Path of Exile 1 that gives you 20% increased skill speed, which includes attack speed. And also 10% increased movement speed. That is just so I can get through these areas way quicker. I exchanged the armor for this thing. It is giving me 545 armor. Really good. Not a lot else, though. I did put in some sockets to give me more health and more armor. This one I'm just carrying just in case I'm gonna need to swap back. I swapped to 2 fire rings because one of the bosses that I fought and won was a fire boss. Now we're gonna have to probably go and redo it. I'm also gonna swap this back in. Purely, again, because of that fire boss. Although the thing is, the poison enemies are before that. There is a poison section I haven't done yet. But we'll get there. So, skills-wise, what I've done, I got this one, I think. I think this is where we ended up last. Then I got the armor break things to supplement for my Sunder. And now I'm going for this one to create aftershocks. Now, this is actually more important probably than this. So I might respec this out and go for this first. Which I'm probably going to do. Because I'm struggling with my Sunder, which, by the way, let me show you. I've got Sunder. I moved the ancestrally bonded thing to Sunder. I got Upheaval, which I'll show you in a little bit what it does. And then Heavy Swing just doing 35% more physical melee damage at the cost of attack speed. Now, I only do Sunder at most once every 6 seconds, so it does not really matter. I really wish they would upgrade my Mace Strike so I can put something in more there. In fact, then I would switch out Bone Shatter. Bone Shatter has been working less and less for me. It is still good at group killing, but my main attack stuns enemies way too fast at the moment. Let me just see. So let's respec this away. We'll get it back. I need 3 points. It costs. There we go. And just get it there so I can get some Aftershock. Now what Aftershock does is, on slam skills, it gives them a 10% chance to shock again. Even on strike skills, I didn't know it counts for strike skills also. To slam again, and this one is another 8%, so that's 18% chance to shock again. So, we'll attack it head on pretty quickly now. But I just want to check quickly. I've got these refilled, right? Yeah, 80 charges. Azak Bog is where the boss was. Now, again, honestly, I really just want to enter there and go fight the boss. But we'll do the run once more. We did Jungle Ruins. It is mostly a poisonous and gorilla infested forest. There is one big boss we need to fight. I already did it, but I think we'll do it again. It gave me 2 weapon specialization points. Again, the area already reset, so everything's gonna be back now. Nice. I'm just gonna run past most of these enemies now. I'm not entirely in the mood to fight everything again. Which should be probably expected, right? I lost about an hour and a half's play thanks to OBS being shit. Now I completely restarted the PC, hopefully it helps. There is a couple of areas that is just so laggy, especially the fire boss. So I was kind of glad to be able to skip it, but oh well, we'll do it again. I'm just running to see if I find anything useful. These guys are poison. Again, I've removed the poison charms. I don't think I've even explained what charms do. It's really bad of me. Blam. That is what that is what Upheaval does for Sunder. Look at this. And there we got that 18% aftershock. I've got a point. Maybe do more damage against armor broken enemies. I kind of want this one also for increased stun build-up. Full accuracy is also nice, but the crit is basically most of the damage you do. Increased area with aftershocks. And area damage. Maybe. Or again, increased area effect if you stun an enemy with a 200 weapon recently. Let's finally go for this actually. Get that area effect done. Again, we're gonna respec when we switch to our main thing later on. And I can do it from level 41, but I think I'd wait a little bit longer. Because at 41 also it increases the damage we do with Sunder. We might play with it a little longer. Boom. Go. Down Greaves. Got the Crowdzilla. See, I'm doing way too much stun damage with my left click. Which is a problem on these smaller guys, because I need to armor break them with this. With my E. What is it? Bone Shatter. If I don't do that, I lose all the explosion damage and the armor break effect, so Sunder does not do any extra damage. The problem is, to do that, to socket it in, I need more sockets on my weapon, and to get that, you just need to level up. Actually level up. I think I might get an extra socket at level 41 again. I think a lot of stuff happens at 41. Got support gem. So far I haven't gotten any of the many events in this area, which does not spell for a success, since I'm trying to rush. I should probably rush a little bit more. I'm fighting way too much stuff still. But that's why I'm fighting a lot of stuff, because unfortunately you get stuck a lot. Come on. Checkpoint. Infested Barrens. Okay, that's the next area. Now, I didn't fight the big gorilla guy, but tough shit. That's what I think about it. Infested Barrens is the sort of central area in the early Act 3. Just make sure I am recording this time. Nice, okay. The recording was so badly corrupted, by the way, that even the MKV format only recorded 12 minutes of it. And that is exactly where I think we stopped. So I'm gonna have to edit these two together to make the one video. And it did cost me, as I said, I've got limited time to record at the moment. Come on. Get him stunned. There. And then... Wow. I didn't get the aftershock. A chaos orb. Nice. Big lag spike. Still having problems with internet lag for some reason. The first, I think half an hour of the recording it was fine, and then it sucked. This is a tiny little mini boss that you can also overfarm or farm over and over if you remove their body somehow. This little guy. Oh, I got the aftershock and it absolutely killed him. See, if you get the aftershock, I think the aftershock does like way more damage for some reason, even though it does not what is it, tell you that it does it.
Nice to see a friendly face.
This is another it's another yellow enemy. Let's see, get another oh no, see there the aftershock didn't do much, so there's another 2 yellow enemies. I think I actually died in this battle the last time I was here. But it is a couple of levels further. So I also explained that in this area, or in this whole act, you get a lot of lost camps like this, where you can get guys that sell items to you. That's usually better than you, items you can get anywhere else this far. But not always. And also, every time you level up, the shop refreshes, so you have to go check every single time you level up. Very important, especially for your first character. The waypoint is where we're going to teleport later. So we need to find, Alva gave us a task to find a soul core that you need to put in there, and it lowers the water. Now, why you cannot just swim over this or just walk across, it does not look deep. I've got no idea. So my headcanon is that this big oaf slap and fickle just cannot swim. He's just a weak little boy. I went all the way around there, so maybe not.
I need more time.
But I've also aired my frustrations. So in Path of Exile 1, if you see on the map like this, that so I was at Ziggurat encampment and I went north to get to the jungle ruins. I went north again to get into Infested Barrens. Makes sense, right? Then suddenly in Infested Barrens, I started at the north of the map. So how does that make sense, huh? In Path of Exile 1, if you see it on like this on the world map, you know if you want to get to the Azak Bog, you have to go to the right. If you want to get to the Chimera Wastelands, you have to go to the left. That is how it worked. In this game, it's just all over the fucking place, man. There's no way to detect which way you have to go. And it frustrates the hell out of me. They've made the ease of navigation way worse. All the areas are like 10 times bigger than they are in Path of Exile 1. And also more difficult to navigate. So I don't think it's close to the water though. Even though it is. Now I need to get to the bog. The bog I can just teleport to. I've got the waypoint, even though canonically in our current vision we haven't encountered it yet. But I can just skip that and just teleport there. Because that is one of the worst areas in the game to play. And having to fight that boss again, it's kind of a pain in the butt. The only reason you fought that boss is so that you can get more spirit, which you probably didn't notice. I've got 90 spirit now. So I've got another bunch of coconuts. No, I've got a bunch of support gems on the spirit things that I've got equipped already. Oh shit. There's a checkpoint. There's the Chimera Wastelands. Okay, nice. One of my friends is online. He's probably going to message me now, so I'm going to have to tell him to not message. Because I'm recording. He wants me to carry him through the acts also to help him with my stronger characters, but nah. And I think he's just behind me, or just ahead of me with that character now. He's in Act 4. So, Chimera Wetlands. I don't know why they call it Chimeral Wetlands. This doesn't seem wet, although it is a lot of plants. Oh, no, in fact, this is water. It's just purple goop all over it. And the chimeral part, you'll see. Oh, my kryptonite. Temporal bubble enemy. Just look at how slow that is. So luckily this one does not do a lot of damage. Even though he does shock me, increasing the damage I take. Nice. Let's pick up the scroll wisdom again. I've used way too much already. I'm just gonna run. Okay, so the locations on this map, though, again, contrary to a lot of the other ones, they're mostly the same. The exit to the area that we need to go is somewhere on the top left, or somewhere on the left, actually, just overall. The other area we need to get to, but not yet, the Temple of Chaos, is somewhere on the top right. I think that one is almost always on the top. Then there's another section with a bunch of purple flowers, where there's a, what is it? A poisonous mini-boss doing a lot of chaos damage. Also somewhere on the map. That one can spawn anywhere. Another level up, nice. So, I'm trying to listen to growling. Not these sniveling growls from the dog-like creatures. There's a big monster. And by the name of the area, you can guess what type of monster it is. I'm just trying to listen to find that area. And also, I will see the checkpoint, but usually you can hear the creature beforehand. It should be here. You can hear it. Oh, my accuracy is definitely not 100% anymore. Let me check. I feel like that was Bone Shadow, right? It is 100%. How did that miss? Maybe the creature was evasive. So, checkpoint. Now we fight the Chimera. This enemy is pretty annoying. I've got nothing really to resist except the fire. He does very, very strong cold damage. It can screw me over. Now, earlier, I completely screwed that up by getting that 500%. I'm gonna have to remove that 500% extra stun build-up. Even though it's good against bosses, it screws you up when you don't get the stun in. Oh, there we go, there we go. That was the 500%. And again, I didn't get the armor break. Nope, I'm gonna have to remove it. That's the ice damage, and I'm dead. As soon as he does the ice blast, it's pretty much over. I have to get out of it, and the range of it is insanely bad. By bad, I mean it's not easy to predict it. As you saw also there, it doesn't show up on my screen immediately. My PC is just too shit for it, and that is on lowest graphics. Again, stun it without actually stunning it, you stupid moron. Got another skill point also available. I don't want to destroy all the towers yet. The towers throws him down on the ground. But there we go. There we got the armor break. Now I can sunder him, and hopefully we didn't get the aftershock. Shit. Also, don't freeze. If you destroy all the towers, he goes into like overdrive mode. It gets really difficult. And you have to get used to this fight, because in the Trials of Chaos, you're gonna fight him again. There we go. Come on, where's the aftershock, man? It's 18%. Yeah. I feel I can safely destroy this tower and still kill him. Yeah, he's dead. Smashed his head in. So, I skipped a lot, because we fought the Fire Witch, we fought the Gorilla also, previously. Let me just see, what was I busy upgrading? Can't remember. That's my biggest problem with this. What did I upgrade? Ah, this. Area. So when I ended off after that hour and a half recording of nothing, I stopped right here. So we're actually all caught up. Except I didn't fight the witch again. I'll teleport to her later on, when it's easier to fight her. And also the gorilla to show you those boss battles.
A Vaal ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Hell no.
The aggro on some of these enemies are just insane. I was just freaking listening to Alva and drinking my coffee, and those guys just come from nowhere. Okay, so the gist of this temple is there's these stone altars. They need little soul cores there. I think I've explained it in the start of either the end or the start of this video, how the Vaal people work is sacrificed. They sacrifice humans to turn it in like powerful soul cores that power stuff. Now we need lesser ones to open these stone altars to get further into the temple. They randomly spawn all over this section. And it can be frustrating to find it. That's a big lag. Luckily, they implemented sort of an auto-pause feature when your game lags. I think it is 100 milliseconds buffer, where if you don't receive signal for 100 milliseconds, then the game automatically pauses until it receives it again, like that. See, the game paused until it went further. Oh shit, I'm burning. That's the yellow guy. I did not notice him. Oh. Come on, let's get this off. I definitely need the war cry. You'll see what I mean by that. This is a dead end. I do have I just forgot, I do have the soul core. There's only one soul core in this first part. Tricky clouds. Oh, this is a yellow enemy. Wasn't yellow enemy. These clubs are also pretty good. They do explosive crit damage, or explosive damage if you crit an enemy and kill him with that crit. But building crit with these big hammers are pretty difficult unless you do that sunder trick. And even then, you mostly use the explosive damage for small enemies, and you don't want to waste sunder on small enemies. Boom. Okay, so first door is open. On this section there is 3 possible keys with 3 possible doors. I think by default there's only actually 2 keys, but if you can soft lock yourself and to prevent that they spawn a 3rd key somewhere in the temple. Because there is 2 doors, one with a mini boss in it that gives you fire resistance, permanent fire resistance. We're gonna try and find him. I don't know if I can beat him in my current state. He's pretty quick and pretty strong. Stronger than the witch, and the witch killed me. So did he just blow himself up? I see your style, man. Now I'm running around this side because it's usually the first boss, or the mini boss is usually on this side somewhere. And I just say usually because of the maybe 10th times that I've run through this area. Only once it's been on the other side. I'm looking for a chamber like this, a long chamber, and then... ah, there we go. This has to be it, right? Come on, lure this little guy over so we can explode it. Massive, over a second lag spikes now. Getting worse and worse, and you can see it's a consistent pattern. Something is up, man. Something is up. I don't know what it is. I've got fire resistance. That's not the problem. Well, look at that. That was like a 4-second lag spike. Again, you can't see the freaking flame breath. This guy's got smashes that really do damage. You really have to get those aftershocks in. There's one boss that I absolutely... Jesus, internet. One boss that I absolutely cannot beat in my current state. So I'm not even gonna attempt him yet. Oh, oh, oh. No aftershock again. that is a deadly attack. It's pretty much a one-shot kill. Oof. Oof. Don't. Smack. Oh, thank you. Stunned him right before he did that attack. And it does take away the flame, so... yeah, run into the fire, man. Just tank that final part. So, we got the flame core, fire resistance. Nice. Again, every act we complete, you lose 10% of all resistances. So, getting these permanent upgrades really help by the end. You're gonna have to focus on resistances, and elemental resistance in this game is pretty much a must.
Fear will best you.
So we need to get to the other side, but I also need to find another core. Again, these intermittent lag spikes really is getting to me. It's funny how the whole first act we didn't encounter it once, and now suddenly from Act 2 it was really bad, and over here you get gaps. I have to open the map quickly because I have to see where we have to go. To get to the exit where that soul core, you need to follow the route, but there's, as you can see, broken stuff in between. So it was over here. That's collapsed walls. That's the broken stuff I was talking about. Broken stuff, collapsed walls, close enough. Is this the right one? I think it is. Oh, there we go. Insert your soul core. Your soul core is mine. Bye-bye. Okay, so now we're entering this Wakini, or Jikwani's sanctum. So over here we need to find 2 medium soul cores. Enter it in big generators, and then it activates this.
This seems like something Elva would know about.
Hello, Olva.
Soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways, but it isn't charged.
Okay, Alva. So I'll go figure out what to do, right? I already told you what to do, but there is 2 sides to this map. Usually, the soul core is in each side. At least the mechanism is in each side. Finding the cores, on the other hand, can be something. Again, they all spawn randomly. I just have to look for a green exclamation mark somewhere on the minimap. A cinematic explosion. Boom. Just get... Oh, these guys freeze. They freeze. Luckily you can still use a flask while freezing. It would have been very bad if that was not the case. Go away, Swordy. Nice. Is this... Oh, it's not. That big gap, you just can't walk through here? Can't lift your legs high enough to get over that, huh? What? A big loser. There's the generator and the checkpoint. So we need the medium soul core still, and it's somewhere, usually, as I said, on this side. Another Exalty.
A rarity and all
I'll try and... Oh, try and rush through most of this. It is a good thing to get as much experience as I can also, so that I can quickly get to level 41 and use that other shout ability. Now, if I'm going to use the walker, I might as well immediately spec into it also. Getting this one is really nice. That was an accident. I'm used to my other character having leap slam to go over that at that button. I forgot. I don't have leap slam yet. You can jump up that or also with leap slam. Again, in PoE 1 is way stronger though. Leap slam, you can skip entire sections with leap slam. And blink and all those movement skills that they completely removed out of this game. Shield dash was also the main way to move in mapped areas, but now it has a big cooldown. And by cooldown I mean just that stoppage. Corruption alter. So with a corruption alter, what corruption is basically it alters whatever you use it on, either good or bad. It can make a good item better or a bad item make it actually useful. For instance, if I use it on this, it can give it another socket. It can lower its armor. It can give it more quality, I think. And it can also maybe give it a different implicit. But there's also a chance it just completely destroys it. Oh, we have to unequip it. For the exact reason that you can destroy it. It gave it another socket. Nice. Okay, now I can actually do something with it. That's not bad, man. It's not bad. Let's blast these guys. I still haven't found the soul core though. Again, usually you see the exclamation points way up ahead. There is one. Now is this the other side's soul core? That's the question.
What is this size?
Because this is very far away. It might actually be that side's soul core. I'll just do a little run through to see if I find another one.
I need more time.
You need more time? So do I. I don't see any exclamation points further. Oh, another spirit gem. I think I'm actually the level where I can use level 36. Yeah, I can use those spirit gems. This one. So what I wanted to do was time of need. It periodically, every 11 seconds, it heals you a little bit and it removes all elemental ailments and curses from you, which is nice. But this is the one that you need. It lowers enemies' stun threshold, making them easier to stun at least. I also need to upgrade my Herald of Ash though, and the plating. But for now, let's use this. Socket it in, and then I'm gonna need to remove some of the stuff. How much spirit do I have? 92. I think I'm gonna have to remove all of it. So I've removed this. I still can't use it. Remove this. I still can't use it. And this one is really important. 4% of life recovered on kill while supportive skill is active. Oh, kind of want it. I'm gonna leave this. You know what? I'm gonna remove the scavenge plating. I think this one is probably slightly more important. And I do still have some left, so let's input this here while it's active. Okay, so we'll check quickly here. That's this little section to see if I still don't see. Now you'll see that all enemies are going to look blurry like this. It is kind of an annoying effect because you do want to see the enemy designs, but it is an important thing to have. I kind of wish there was a way to disable it or make it less jarring. But that's how you know those guys are pretty much close enough to you so that you can stun them easier. Blast. Still don't see any soul core, so I'm gonna guess this was the correct one. Unless there's one right up here. Nope. Okay, so let's just go. Insert part 1 and then move over to the other side.
This should fit in the generator. Is it supposed to spark like that?
There is a way to go through, so I'm gonna move to this checkpoint. And then we'll rush through this side. There is a layout where there is no through entrance between the two sections, so you have to go all the way to the beginning to where Alva is. And run to the other side. Luckily, we got one that is connected. Again, just looking for a green exclamation mark. Ooh. Double socketed yellow temple mall. Just die. An Arcanist etcher that I just picked up is the quality thing for wands and staves. Or staves. Not that useful for us. Unsurprisingly. Explode. Grab this. So somewhere on this side, again, should be an green exclamation point. Hopefully my assumptions were correct. I probably should have killed him, right? I already have Colossal, right? No, I've got Giant. Why don't I have a Colossal one yet? We'll see what we get. Colossal might be the one that always takes life from mana to give a bigger amount. I know one of the flasks are pretty much as in like a 90% roll of taking something from mana to give you a bigger recharge or recover. Which again, for a build that doesn't use mana would be nice. And this one didn't use mana, but look at the Sunder use. Oh, it's actually pretty low still. That's probably because it's not empowered. There we go. Assumptions correct, thank goodness. Okay, so let's rush back. I said rush back. Oh, I hate that you get stopped. I'm pretty sure in Path of Exile 1 enemies do not stop you when you shield charge. Any small rock does stop you there, but it's easy to dodge. And then we need to get back to Alva. Now I can't remember if there was a checkpoint. Was there? No, only a waypoint, so let's run. We might as well take our time, because this raid has to reach the area where Alva is, so. Is it going to activate this? I wonder. Oh, it does. I never realized that. Oh, that is a big lag spike. These guys are scary. I'm just going to run. I'm not in the... What is this blade monstrosity? I've never seen him. Oh, steal yourself. Right as this guy casts like that frosting man. Let's just get here, where I'm safe. Right? Where I'm safe.
There is still latent energy residing. Maybe the constructs have been made. Oh dear. Now we just need to remove the giant construct.
Very safe. Thank you, Alva, for ditching me. I don't think I'm prepared for this guy. This guy is lightning. He is not difficult. I think he's one of the easiest bosses in the game. But I've found if you don't do enough damage, you do get owned by him. Especially this. There's a couple of lightning moves that he does. That is one of them. don't do that again. That's all I'm asking. Oh god. Oh god. That also will explain why I'm not healing as much. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure where I should have stood there. You can see all the beams, but again, this game's AoE on where it attacks projects is not really the same. So it shows you those little beams, but actually the area on it is way bigger. Can I do anything? I didn't bring any of my lightning stuff. I can socket one of these. Slightly more. Slightly better chance of surviving. This. Not gonna do enough to help me. Oh well. One exalt. Usually, my dude, I would go for that, but again, I might also even need that. Now that I think about it. Oh, so bad. No, don't lag right now. Standing right in the middle should be fine, yeah. It does about half of life damage. Come on, one more. There. I just am not getting that, like, 20% chance to do an aftershock. I'm getting so unlucky there. And it's lagging beyond badly now. And some guest also decided to show up. So it might be the guest's internet. Or leeching from the internet. Gotten way worse now. Again, happening during a boss, not ideal, man. Calm the fuck on. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And there goes lag again. Oh, it frustrates the hell out of me. This is the most I've ever died at this boss, by the way. At the start, I didn't think it was possible to die on this boss. But unfortunately, I can't. Again, even getting better. Let's do this stupid way. I did it with the witch also. You missed that entire thing. Where I go back to town to change everything to make it safe so that I can survive lightning. Back then I did it for fire. That's why I carry all the fire stuff. Now I have to do it for lightning. Just to beat one of the easiest bosses in the game. If you see a lot of clickbait TikTok content creators playing Path of Exile, they'll show you how they beat this boss in one shot. It's not an achievement. This boss is extremely easy if you got the right equipment. And that's with all builds, man. Again, if I had my war cry already, in other words, level 41, if I farmed for 41, that boss would be dead in seconds. Still haven't gotten an extra slot here. Maybe I should look for a better weapon. It is a higher level now. But all of these bigger weapons, like this one, is level 40, so it's pretty close. It does seem better. This one is bad. I think this might be the one that he tried to buy. Yeah, Fate Blow, Crumbling Maul. That is for the +4 to all melee skill levels. I think he's probably going for the same build that I am. This one is just bad. Nothing useful, man. These are good. What am I using? Level 2 all. These are good. Yeah, let's swap out.
By flame.
55, and it's not even good. Why do I have some of these items? This level, oh, I need 51 dex. I'm way far away from that. More armor, a lot of life, some fire resistance. Just quickly check. Okay, so I need to find a lightning. A lightning. Why did... Oh, lightning resistance. That's a lot of lightning resistance. I kind of just want to look at the rings, but all of these are so freaking strong, man. Resist. Okay, that's a little better. These boots would have been nice. Let's start at the gear that I can actually wear. $15. I should absolutely change my boots sometime. Level 44. Man. 42. All of these are just out of range for me. Slightly. This is bad, yeah. Spirit lightning resistance. This one is more. Okay, so let's just swap these for now. I have to deposit a lot of crap. Got so many ruby rings also. We need to ID that. This is not useful. Let's quickly uncraft it. Salvage. Stash it again. And then you identify. 23% chance to gain a charge when you... that's probably gonna be... Although the instant seems also pretty good. Let's use this for the boss, since it's just the boss I'm struggling with. I didn't change these also. Oh god, still have to change that also. I'm overkilling it. Keep it here. I think we're still gonna find way more lightning, way more fire enemies. The previous act was mostly the lightning area. And some fire. Okay. Let's try again.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Okay, this time hopefully... hopefully way better. I didn't even check. Ah, there. Get the stun off. And please, no aftershock. It still does so much damage. I got 34. Does he lower my fire, my lightning resist? There's the aftershock, nice. I really dislike this attack, man. Again, when you get all your skills right, you don't even see that attack because you literally kill him the first time you stun him. Come on, just hit him once, there we go. All I wanted. Boom goes the dynamite. It helps to prepare, man. It helps to prepare. Gargantuan. Is that now even bigger than Giant? Probably, right? Level 10. Level 10 Sunder. Sure. Because that still haven't increased this. What level do I need? Did I need for that weapon? Can't even remember, man. So we're going to teleport out. We need to go back to infested barrens. Insert that big thing to lower the water. And after that, let's just quickly check. Yeah, this one. It shows you also the objective thing you need. So that is good. That is good. That's right. Insert. Now where's Alva? Alva not gonna show her face after she ran away. Ah, so the water lowered. The Matlin waterways. This area is pretty easy. I kind of like it. It's a little annoying, but it is straightforward. There's no ways you can really get lost here if you pay just a little bit of attention. You go from point A to point B in a sort of convoluted way. But at least you don't have to... It is still a very big area, but you don't have to do some extra annoying explorations just to find you went the completely wrong way. So basically how this works is you get to a section, you pull the lever, it lowers the water. You go to the next section, pull the lever, lowers the water to the next area, and so forth, till you reach the end where there's a big ass lever. Come on. For instance, there you can see there's a section where I couldn't cross yet, but that just means the lever is just around the corner.
No chance.
Annoying thing is, once you're pulling a lever of any kind, and some of them take quite a while to pull, you can't get out of that animation and enemies can still attack you. It's the only animation I feel like you can't cancel. Is this the dead end? I think I had to go back, right? Oh, never mind. There is a little mini-boss in this area also that you can fight. I can't remember if you get anything from this mini-boss, but it's also not very difficult. It's just a rare. There we go, these guys again. Pretty easy. And I actually really like this area. Purple plants, man. The purple plants, I really dislike it. Where is the rare? That one's the rare. I preemptively healed the flask there. It's so annoying because, again, you can only spend a little while attacking it since you're melee character. There we go. It missed. There we go. Superior. Finally a superior again. Also gargantuan. One or two more levels till 40. And I think I needed to be 40 or 41 for that weapon. Maybe 45. Whatever. Where were we going? Oh, we're going for the empowered attacks from war cries. I took a lot of damage there for some reason. That one is still alive. And even after Asunder, also still alive. Terrible. Again, I think this is the area where the boss... Yeah, there's a checkpoint. The little mini rare. I don't know why certain rares get their own little boss arena and others don't. Why they don't just make this a unique feature. this one's got proximal tangibility. It literally can change whether it takes damage when close range or short range. Double socket, sure. I did not want to pick up this. Also, why would you put this? Again, Path of Exile. Why do you not have an auto sword function in this fucking game, man? It is 2024. Even Titan Quest had an auto sword function. And that game is like 15, 18 years old, man. Get your shit together. It's such a necessary function that they, even during the 11 years that Path of Exile 1 has been out, still hasn't implemented, and also now in the sequel, still not implemented. They give you the smallest freaking... Oh, fuck off. Smallest inventory and force you to play inventory Tetris every single time. Instead of just sorting it so that there's a certain gaps left. You can just, if there's certain stuff you don't want to have sorted, you can just freaking lock it, man. You can also have an auto dump to auto dump it into the appropriate chests when you're close to it. All functions that's already been in other games, for some reason not in this one. Boom. Is this... No, okay, I was about to say, is this the one you run... the one where you run through the forest, but no. You have to go back. And then go this side. There we go. I don't know what these chime skitterers are, but... Ooh. There we go. Still didn't do a single hint of damage there past... What the fuck was that? What the fuck happened there? I took almost no damage to suddenly instant killed, and now I'm all the way back. That is the unfortunate thing about this area, though. If you die, you have to do everything in between. Okay, so you don't have to pull the levers again, but you have to kill every single enemy. And there's no shortcut, right? Even though you know the route. So, in a way, this would be a nice area to farm for experience, but you don't get that much experience. Not like that Great North area. Explode. Right, so this is where I died. That guy is gone now, since they, again, refreshed the entire instance, except they don't change the map. Still boggles my mind why they choose to do that. Where do we have to go now? Ah. Back again. Explode. It's my fire resistance, isn't it? Again, I didn't change back to fire, that's why. And I did mention that fire is going to be a problem further on. What is my fire resistance? Oh my goodness, man. Nice. What is my fire resistance? It's 2. Let's just socket one of these in as fire and also change this back. Okay, that should help slightly more. Again, resistances in both Path of Exile games are literally required to progress. In Path of Exile 1, though, you can complete most of the first half of the game without having to worry about resistances too much. It makes it easier if you do have it covered, but you won't struggle. It's even, only from Act 6 where it suddenly is a complete must. So if you're not prepared at all, you're not going to get past Act 6. And if you're struggling at Act 6, that is probably why. Boom, boom. Ooh, okay. So, let's quickly check this. Seems to be close to the end, because there's another checkpoint. I don't know, the end is, you have to run through a jungle section. Nope, ouchie. Come on. Oh, oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, so let's just quickly... Oh, I don't think that was a good pickup. That's very low life regen. Going backwards again, so there has to be another back lever there. Crystal focus. That's an item I don't have yet. That I don't use. Foci. Curious what it is. But we'll figure out pretty soon. I'm pretty sure we're very close to the end. There is a canal lever here. It worked. Nice. If I don't get the immediate stun off, it's actually kind of frustrating. Because I immediately trigger my bone shatter. Again, I should have just gotten rid of it already. This one. So we need one more and then we're in unknown areas again. Boom. I can't even remember if you need this canal lever. Is the exit just here? No. Oh, that actually broke his armor. Oh no, broke his up. Stunned him. Getting way too many stuns when I don't want it. Usually you have another way of breaking armor, that's why it's not that big a deal, but since I've gone all in breaking armor with Bone Shatter, if I don't get it with Bone Shatter, it's kind of make or break. Okay, this should be the end section. Right, it should be just up there. Come on, unleash the dogs. Goodbye, dogs. Good. Okay, so this is the final lever. I think there's gonna be a couple of enemies before it. Maybe. Maybe not. So this lever takes a long time. And there is certain maps in the endgame that you have to pull a lever like this. And again, with the big aggro that you get in this game. Oh, do you see the action? Oh, it's nice. Look at all the things that's happening. Thank you, Path of Exile, for implementing loading screens on a world map. Might hear some dogs barking. That's whoever is visiting's dog. I don't know why they bring dogs while visiting, but whatever. So basically what just happened is all the water in this lake drained, and suddenly you see the hidden lost city of whatever. I know what the city's name is, but they still call it the drowned city. I think the city's name is Udsdal. Udsdal. Okay, can someone please quiet that dog? Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Loading screen. Again, I wish I could just pause and unpause it, but now I don't trust the pause function on OBS anymore since it broke literally everything. Let's quickly identify it. The hooded one. Here we go. So what is this? Eternal Spark. Increases energy shield, maximum lightning resistance. Oh, maximum lightning resistance plus normal lightning resistance. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And this was quality. This was for the sockets. This is the gargantuan one. The gargantuan ones, I think, recovers fast. Quickly just go destroy these. And then I think we're gonna call it for this part. I have no idea how long this took. Why am I not wearing my weapon? Ah, there we go. Probably pressed X. I think we're gonna call it for this one. Let's just way down here where we're supposed to. I'm level 39. We're almost at 41. Then everything is gonna improve. But yeah, that is it for what, part 3, 4? I've completely lost count. I think it's part 4. Since I've already lost one part due to corruption. But I think that's the end of part 4 of the adventures of Slap and Fickle. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and tell me what you think, man. How do you find the playthrough? I mean, I do a lot of bullshitting and everything, but that's just how I do it anyway. So usually I fly through way faster when I play on my own and gonna watch something in the background, but when you actually have to actively talk and record it, so it takes quite a while longer. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye.